I have heat. Finally got my heater in, guys. It's been in about a week now, so I can't say it's just got put in, but it's been in for a week now. It's the middle of January almost, and I got this in the early part of January. I've been really needing this thing all winter, but thankfully, no more electric heaters, no more running up my electric bill. This thing works great. I am absolutely amazed at how much it heats this whole house. Obviously, it's a lot hotter here in front of it. I can get it up to about 80 degrees in here, and then that's a little too hot, honestly. I'd rather have it about 75 or a little less than that. But yeah, this thing has 5 settings on it, and right now I have it on a 3 because I wanted to kick it up because I'm trying to dry my clothes out. I've been out fighting in the snow. The great old Midwest, Missouri, got hit by a nasty snowstorm last night, and the day before it kind of started, but it's finally done. The snow's kind of it has completely quit, but I'm lucky here up in northeast Missouri. We only got 8 inches. Only 8 inches. St. Louis, central Missouri, a lot of areas down there got like freaking 18 to 20 some odd inches of snow, so it's a really bad time. And it was also the Chiefs game. Chiefs games versus who are they fighting? They're not fighting, but playing. I don't do sports, guys, so I said fight. Who are they playing? I think it was not the Cowboys, but whatever the hell they are. Do not be mad at me if you're a sports fan, because I don't know. But yeah, like I was saying, 3 settings. I normally keep it on about a 2, 2.5. That'll keep it about 75 in here. But like I said, I kick this on so I can turn it up a little and get some heat over here on my stuff, get it dried out. I've been fighting for about an hour and a half in this 8 inches of snow. I don't have any clothes on right now, but I guess I should just open the door. I got my car all cleaned off, which it's not really useful to have done that, honestly, because I backed up and fought for about 5 minutes trying to get pulled back up to where it is. The snow was just too deep, and the car sits too low, and it just doesn't have the gumption a front-wheel drive car will. It's a great car, Ford Crown Vic, police car, but these rear-wheel drive cars are just completely useless in the snow. My 2-wheel drive pickup did much, much better. I got it pulled out. Yeah, she's been out having fun in the snow, and her little partner, I call him Peanut. I'm not sure what his actual name is. He's my neighbor's dog. He's a little corgi. Hey, Peanut, come in here. Come in here. Say hi to YouTube. He comes over here a lot more often than he used to. He was here for almost a week before he finally went home. I got tired of taking him home, to be completely honest. But he seems to enjoy coming inside, eating my food, and playing with Cash, so I don't mind it. I just can't believe he chose to show back up when there's like 8 inches of snow on the ground. You can't see him whenever he's outside walking. Like, literally. I was surprised he made it over here, and there's this huge-ass creek he has to cross, too, so I don't know how he gets across that without getting swept down the river. Of course, it's not flowing because it's frozen, but regardless, he manages to cross it during the summertime and whatnot, and I don't know how he does it. He doesn't even get dirty. He must have a special spot he finds to get across easily. Out in the middle of nowhere, I do have neighbors. If I called them, they could come and blade my driveway for me, which would be fantastic. But I do have my own tractor. I've got 2 tractors, and unfortunately today I'm tractorless because the one with the blade on it will not start. I'm pretty sure the battery has got plenty of juice, but it's just too cold. The motor will not turn over. So yeah, I've been fighting with that this morning. I've been tapping on the starter trying to get it to turn, but it's just too cold. The motor will not crank. Of course, the 2010 John Deere, I got it started this morning. A little difficulty, but I did get it started. The only problem is the 2010 does not function right now properly. The power takeoff in it, the pump in it's going bad, or it's plugged or something. Power takeoff won't work. The steering barely steers, and the 3-point won't raise up and down. I was gonna see. I thought if I could get this started, I could hook onto it. I can try to get the blade off of that, but idiot me, after I got it started, it's like, damn it, the damn thing doesn't work. I can't hook the blade on it. I can't raise it up and down. I did think about just trying to slap the bale fork on it, because I can raise the 3-point up and down by hand enough to get it on, but I got to thinking, once I get into a spot where I can't turn around, I can't raise it up to back up or anything, and it'd be a huge mess. And I actually got on it and drove down my driveway. This doesn't look too bad here. I've been driving back and forth over it several times with the John Deere to kind of mash it down. I know that's actually kind of a bad thing to do, especially whenever it starts to kind of warm up and then freezes again. It's actually going to make it really slick and really hard to actually move my truck. But the snow was so deep, I wasn't going to get anywhere in the first place. My car might actually make it out of the driveway now that I've kind of mashed it all down, but I'm not going to try it. I got my truck here. I'm ready to take it into town tomorrow. But further down my driveway is where the snow is really starting to get deeper. It's drifted a lot. I almost couldn't make it back up with my tractor. And it's not that the tractor was about to get stuck. It was just me being stupid. I was trying to back it uphill when the snow was still too deep. And then I'm not a city person. I'm not a country person, but I don't know a whole lot about that stuff. I can easily panic and get stuck. So I tried to pull forward and turn around on the road, which I don't want to do because there's a really steep hill that way, and someone could pop over that hill and run me over. And but I thought, well, I can't back up. I keep spinning, so I'm gonna have to pull out on the road, try to turn around. Snow was really deep in the road. I tried to back up there. Of course, like it's an incline there too. I couldn't back up, so I had to go down the road a ways. I thought I'm just gonna get further and further away from the house with that John Deere and then get stuck out here somewhere. But thankfully, I went down the road maybe 1/8 of a mile, turned around, and came right back, and no problem. I drove over that spot at the end of my driveway several times, got the snow smashed down, so I'm pretty sure if I had to, I could back up it with the tractor now, but I'm not going to try it. I did kind of want to get in my truck when I was out earlier this morning and see if I can get down to the blacktop and see what it looked like, but what's the point? There's going to be a lot of four-wheel drive traffic going up and down my road. Let them mash it down a little bit. And then I'll try it tomorrow when I go to work. If I get stuck, then I'm screwed. But I don't want to be stuck today when I don't need to be out. I can just stay inside Sunday. And yeah, it's a lot of fun. I'm not done out here. So as you can see, I got the charger on the tractor. I've had another battery on it. It's no good. The battery that was on it is a decent battery. And I've had it on for a while and it's just not cranking. I'm pretty sure it's not going to crank. It's just too cold. So I am going to give it another try here in a little bit. I want to give it a couple hours to get a good charge on it. I've got to charge it on a high charge. And then when I go out there, I'll switch it over to cranking assist and see what we get going on. So little Massey Ferguson, I need you to start because dang it, I hate having to depend on other people to blade my drive. Of course, honestly, 7-8 inches of snow really doesn't have me snowed in. I'm kind of a pansy, if you want to call me that, because I think I'm snowed in, but I'm not. I could get out of here if I wanted to, but I really don't want to screw around and get stuck. So I would like to blade some of the snow off my driveway. Now I've got this generator that I bought for the purpose of running electric heaters in the wintertime. Now I really don't need it. I mean, of course, if I have a power outage, I might want to plug in something. You know, heck, I could plug the TV into it, but it'll just be for emergency uses. I have a propane furnace now. I run, if my electricity goes out, I need nothing. I need nothing but propane, and the propane is there. So I'm pretty excited about that. I can lose power, be perfectly fine. Oh, it's so hot in here. I gotta turn that heater down. I'm pretty sure my stuff's dried out enough. Let's see what the temperature is. It is, I'll get the camera up there, 84 in here. It's only 31 outside. I'm standing outside in my long johns, so it's not terribly cold out. It could be a lot worse, but 84, that's a bit extreme. I'm gonna turn the sucker down. Put it back on 2. As you can see, it kicks off. It's a great thing about these. A lot of people think they're not safe because they're not ventilated, but they are designed, if there's any fault in it where there's like a carbon monoxide, too much of it in the room, the pilot kicks itself off and everything. But as a precaution, I do need to get another one. He recommended I get one more, but I do have a carbon monoxide detector in my room. I had it in the front room. He recommended I put it in my room. So that's where it's at. I'm going to get another one and put it in here. He said I should have 2. And then, of course, I have a fire alarm back there in the back corner of the kitchen. I had it above the furnace here, and it set it off. There's too much heat coming up. So I had to move it clear over there. Man, this thing's amazing. I absolutely love it. Only been about 30 minutes since I came in and stripped down. I'm going to give that tractor to at least, I think, 11 o'clock to go try it again. If it does not do anything, I'm giving up. I'll put the hood back over it. As you could probably have seen already, the hood on that tractor is not attached. It just rides on there. That's why it's kind of slid forward. Otherwise, if it was proper, it would be folded up and over, and there would be supports holding it up. But the hinges broke off, and it's there because you don't want snow and rain getting in on all the stuff on top. That's not a good thing. So, yeah. If I don't get it to start, I will just give up. I'll bring everything in, and I'm going to enjoy the rest of my Sunday doing nothing. That's what I mean by nothing. I'm going to do stuff that is necessary and do laundry. I've already got this washed. Got to throw it in the dryer. I'll do that later. I'm terrible at laundry. I do keep it washed. That's one of the things that drives me absolutely insane, but it will pile up over here where it's clean. The worst thing that I do is not put my laundry away. I do keep it clean, though. I do need to do dishes as well. No excuse for this. I also cleaned my toilet. Just saying. I know no one wants to see a toilet, but I'm proud of myself. I cleaned my toilet. Okay, it's 11 o'clock. I'm going to go give the tractor a try now. See how this works. Get my gloves on here. Won't be able to do crap with this camera. Hopefully you guys don't get seasick here. Give me just a second to get this other glove on. Really, I'll just leave it off, but oh well. You stay in, dogs. Go and see if old Massey will start. Even if I get it started, I won't be able to film me using it or anything. And I don't think I really much care for these gum boots. Oh. You just love winter weather. Alright, I don't have the gas turned on. Just want to see if it'll turn over. I will be damned. It turned over. Let's get her started. Get the gas turned on. Not at her. That started pretty dang easy. Hallelujah! I'll get this battery charger put up and I can get the blade in a little snow. I'm having a little bit of trouble getting the 3-point to raise on it. Might be froze up a little. See if I can get it. Yeah, I don't know what the deal is. I'm guessing it's a little cold. Maybe it just needs to warm up a little bit. But I've had it colder and it never gave me problems before, so I don't know. I'll give her a little while, and if I can get this thing to raise, which would be kind of important, I can do a little bit more blading, and I might be able to show it off a little bit. So I'll see what I can do. How this works, I just left the hood off with the Massey so I could do a little bit of filming while I'm driving it. I'm going to move my truck out of the way so I can blade this spot right in front of my garage. Just like I stated earlier, mashing this stuff down and moving with my truck was okay when I first started. But once it settled, it got slick as it get. I know that was kind of hard on the tires, but that's where I had it parked earlier, and if I got it back into that spot, there's no snow right there, so I should be able to get back out again. I didn't want to leave it anywhere out here, because it probably will, for one, be in the way, and two, it probably would settle down into the snow and then I would be stuck. So let's give this a try. You won't get much view of me blading, but at least you'll get a nice first-person view of what I'm seeing. Let's get the old girl started. Greatest. I have to hold on to it. So much for that. Oh, we should get a little steep out here.